Dear readers, welcome to our channel. On January 17, 2024, China released key data on its economic performance. Looking back at 2023, China's gross domestic product, GDP, reached 126.0582 trillion yuan, calculated at fixed prices, representing a growth of 5.2% compared to the previous year. This growth rate was 2.2 percentage points faster than that of 2022. Despite facing pressure and challenges, the Chinese economy has shown a trend of rebounding and improvement. Additionally, according to preliminary estimates, China's total investment in research and development (R&D) in 2023 reached 3.32782 trillion yuan, with an intensity of R&D investment reaching 2.64%, an increase of 0.08 percentage points from the previous year. At a crucial period of economic transformation, the increased investment in R&D further demonstrates the strong resilience of the Chinese economy, indicating a steady progress towards high-quality development. When analyzing China's economic performance in depth, apart from overall data, we should also pay attention to the specific situations of various industries and enterprises. On January 19, the State Council Information Office held a press conference to announce the latest developments in industrial and information technology development in 2023. As the world's largest manufacturing country, this sector naturally attracts significant attention. From the perspective of industries and enterprises, these data reveal many key insights. In the report on the development of industry and information technology in 2023, one first attracted widespread attention. In 2023, China's automobile production and sales exceeded 30 million vehicles for the first time, reaching a historic high. At the same time, automobile exports reached 4.91 million vehicles, ranking first in the world for the first time. This data is of great significance, reflecting a series of structural changes in China's exports. And this is just the beginning. The export volume of new energy vehicles was particularly noteworthy in the 2023 automobile export data. The total export volume of vehicles for the whole year reached 4.91 million units, a year-on-year increase of 57.9%. Among them, the export volume of new energy vehicles reached 1.203 million units, a year-on-year increase of 77.6%. This growth rate far exceeds that of the overall vehicle exports, indicating that new energy vehicles have become the main driving force for China's automobile export growth. In the past, the top spot in global automobile exports has always been held by traditional automotive powerhouse Japan. Japanese cars are known for their comfortable driving experience and excellent fuel economy, making them the preferred choice for many middle-class families worldwide. History is always full of coincidences. The rise of Japan as the world's largest automobile exporter and China becoming the largest exporter have many similarities, mainly related to global energy issues. The Japanese automobile industry began to emerge in the 1960s, but at that time, the United States and Germany dominated the global automobile market. As the largest domestic automobile market globally, the United States naturally became the leader, with its production and sales volume consistently ranking first worldwide. At the same time, German cars gradually rose, especially Volkswagen's Beetle shining in the 1960s, becoming the most famous family car globally. American cars were known for their spacious interiors and grand designs, while German cars were popular for their excellent design and attractive appearance. However, as cars transitioned from symbols of identity to middle-class transportation tools, whether these advantages remained attractive was debatable. In the 1970s, the world experienced two oil crises, each resulting in more than a doubling of oil prices. In such circumstances, Japanese cars became dark horses in the market due to their fuel efficiency. In 1970, Japan's automobile exports were 1 million vehicles. However, by the early 1980s, after the end of the second oil crisis, its exports had exceeded 6 million vehicles. Since then, Japan has firmly held the position of the world's largest automobile exporter. The rise of China's automobile exports is also closely related to energy issues. As new energy vehicles gradually replace traditional energy vehicles, or coexist with them, the force unleashed by China's new energy vehicle manufacturing industry is beyond imagination. This is evidenced by the export data mentioned above. Another noteworthy data point is that, apart from complete vehicle exports, in 2023, China's exports of power batteries reached 127.4 GWh, an increase of 87.1% year-on-year, exceeding the export growth rate of new energy vehicles. This data may not be as conspicuous as complete vehicle export data, and the general public may lack awareness of the unit GWH. But in a sense, it is more important than other data because it signifies the rise of China's new energy vehicle industry, not just the rise of complete vehicles and brands, but the systematic rise of the entire industry chain. In the era of traditional energy vehicles, China's automobile industry was considered a market for technology exchange, attracting foreign automobile companies to invest in joint ventures in China to share the Chinese market while learning and progressing from it. The market for technology exchange has indeed played a significant role in the development of China's automobile industry. For example, many well-known Chinese automobile brands today have cooperated with foreign counterparts and introduced advanced technologies and management experiences. But objectively speaking, during the era of traditional energy vehicles, China did not produce a series of well-known complete vehicle brands like those from Germany and Japan that enjoyed a reputation in overseas markets. The so-called brand is essentially the control capability over the industrial chain, allowing producers on the industrial chain, especially component enterprises, to serve the brand. Besides complete vehicle brands, a weakness of China's automobile industry is that domestic component enterprises are not strong enough. The three major components of traditional energy vehicles are engines, transmissions, and chassis, which directly determine the performance and lifespan of automobiles. However, even for these three major components, many well-known Chinese car makers rely heavily on imported parts from foreign component enterprises. Therefore, in the global ranking of automobile component enterprises, the top group is mainly dominated by Japan, Germany, and the United States. But with the rise of new energy vehicles, Chinese automobile component enterprises are starting to emerge. For example, CATL has already ranked fifth among global automobile component enterprises. In the era when traditional energy vehicles dominated, this was almost unimaginable. Currently, CATL has become a leader in the global battery field, with its market share reaching as high as 36% at one point, creating a significant gap with other competitors. As CATL chairman Zhang Yuchuan said, 1 in every 3 electric cars globally is equipped with a CATL battery, which is not an exaggeration. Meanwhile, China's BYD also demonstrates strong capabilities, with its battery supply occupying more than 16% of the global market. Behind these remarkable figures, it reflects that the Chinese economy is gradually finding a new emerging industrial pillar. The rise of this industry is not just a structural change, such as the improvement of brand merchants' integration capabilities over the industrial chain, but a comprehensive strengthening of the industrial system. The entire Chinese new energy vehicle industry chain is rapidly developing and improving, benefiting numerous related manufacturing enterprises and injecting new vitality into China's exports. The global trade growth rate has generally declined, and many former export giants such as Germany, South Korea, and Japan encountered significant economic pressures in 2023. However, against this backdrop, China's export data appears particularly eye-catching. Structurally, China's exports also show a significant trend of optimization. Among all export products, the export of medium and high-end products has shown a steady growth trend. In 2023, China's export of electromechanical products reached 13.92 trillion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 2.9%, accounting for 58.6% of the total exports, an increase of 1.3 percentage points from the previous year. Electromechanical products refer to various production equipment and daily necessities that use mechanical and electronic devices, including industrial machinery, excavators, automobile components, and televisions. Compared with primary products such as clothing and shoes, electromechanical products have two major advantages: higher added value of terminal products and a more complete industrial chain they rely on. The electromechanical industry has higher requirements for industrial matching. For example, a large computer manufacturer needs to gather hundreds of components supporting enterprises nearby to form an industrial cluster to improve production efficiency and ensure process quality. At the same time, the requirements of the electromechanical industry for logistics efficiency and worker quality far exceed those of categories such as clothing and shoes, making the choice of factory location more demanding. Therefore, China remains the best choice for electromechanical manufacturing enterprises. In addition to the steady optimization of export categories, China's exports also show an optimization of business models. According to preliminary statistics, China's cross-border e-commerce import and export reached 23.8 trillion yuan in 2023, an increase of 15.6%. Cross-border e-commerce platforms closely connect global consumers with Chinese manufacturers through the internet, greatly reducing barriers to information transmission. In other words, due to the frictionless flow of information, cross-border e-commerce makes competition among small and medium-sized export enterprises more intense. However, in the long run, cross-border e-commerce provides rare opportunities for excellent Chinese SMEs to go global. Whether it is OEM manufacturing enterprises integrating into the global industrial chain or self-owned brands expanding international markets through e-commerce platforms, cross-border e-commerce provides more efficient channels and broader space. In 2023, China's cross-border e-commerce exports reached 18.3 trillion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 19.6%. The import volume was 548.3 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 3.9%. In the data of cross-border e-commerce, the growth of export volume is close to 20%, far exceeding the growth of import volume and even surpassing the overall export growth rate, indicating a change in trend. In the new year, the global trade market remains full of variables, but the pace of China's high-quality economic development will not stagnate. The continuous optimization of export structure is just a new beginning. Finally, the editor summarizes for the readers, hoping you have gained insights and thoughts. In short, China's automobile industry has achieved comprehensive surpassing of Japan in technology, market, and quality in many aspects. Firstly, Chinese automobile companies have made significant progress in technological innovation, actively introducing advanced foreign technologies and improving them to continuously enhance independent research and development capabilities. Secondly, as one of the world's largest automobile consumption markets, China's market size is vast and continuously expanding, providing broad development space for Chinese automobile companies. Additionally, Chinese automobile companies have continuously increased investment in quality management to improve product quality and meet consumers' demand for high-quality vehicles. These factors collectively promote China's automobile industry to gradually become a leader in the global automobile industry. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for the next exciting content. Goodbye. Goodbye.